If it's your first time joining in, it's nice to have you and welcome. And if it's not, welcome as well. Today's episode is an inspirational one, and our inspirational coach is Omolola will take us in this session. It's titled, What are the things you are doing that you should be doing better? Everyone has that thing they should be doing better. So sit back and listen in. Over to you, ma.
You're welcome. This is another episode that is quite important and it involved everybody because there's just no way in life that anyone wants to remain at a spot. It is expected of you and I to move better, move upward, expand, increase in all sense. So even the creature is looking at us and expecting that, okay, if you are at the start, if you are a novice at the start, you are a baby at the start, you should grow. A baby is expected to grow. If the baby is not growing, we all be concerned and we'll be running scatter to know what is wrong, and a lot of medical, consultations have to be done. So it is expected. You're already doing something, but you cannot stay there. You have to be better. You have to look inwards and say, how can I be better? If you are, if I'm at a spot, if I just start a business and I'm selling 100 naira, I'll be looking to when I will move from 100 to 200 to 300 to 400. I can't just stay at a spot and say, I'm okay like this. And I don't really need to stress myself. Some people always use that word. I don't like stressing myself. I'm just okay where I am. It is not right. You are not created to just remain redundant. You are not created to remain at a spot. You are not created that, the glory that is created with you is not being seen. And if it has to come forth, if the glory has to be seen, it takes effort. It takes a lot of hard work. So if you are the type who just want to stay at a spot and you won't just want to be better in anything that you are doing, you are not even showing forth the glory of God that is upon your life. It's not about you anymore. It's about the creator that creates you, that needs to have the glory, and you are not giving it to him. So it is expected at any point in life, whether it's a business profession, when you are a professional or in a career journey, you are in relationship, spiritual life, or financial state, you're expected to do better. At some point, we are always asked to take stock and know how far we have gone. That is it. Take stock and know how far you have gone. Inventory is important in offices and business organizations. The office prepares us by keeping stock and help us restock any items that get used up so that we cannot be disappointed or disgraced on an occasion that matters most. That is it. You take inventory. Why do we take inventory in business? Why do we take inventory in organization? We don't want to get disappointed. We don't want to get, disgrace. We don't want to lose what is meant for us. Customers that are coming in, they are bringing in orders. And all we could say is that, oh, I forgot that we didn't buy that oil from the market, so we can't cook that soup. And the customer, of course, there are a lot of, not even these days, there are a lot of people cooking delicious food all over the place. They just move on to the next people. Please call the next cooking people. Let them supply us. So you've taken inventory and knowing where you stand, knowing what to have, helps you to do better, helps you to stock up, help you to, to make sure that there's no gap. You keep to tabs. You just make sure that you are doing good. You are okay. You can meet up to the task. So taking inventory is important. It helps you to do better. It helps you to make sure that you are good and you are getting better. And so when any challenge is coming your way, any task is coming your way, you'll be able to know that I can face it and still get it done. If you do not take the time to do your math, it will not add up. Your doing better depends on when you realize where you are lacking. When you come to times that I am not where I am supposed to be, then you will aspire to be better. It's in taking stock that you get to know that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. If I make a profit of 10,000, in January, and as at November, we are still on 10,000. What is this? We are not pulling weight. We are not doing good. We should aspire to do better. Let's say you even close up with that. Then your next year, to do must be in line with the fact that I am going to exceed this. We must move. We must do better. And what do we need to do to get better? You start thinking, you start planning. If you need a professional, if you need more training, you get it done so that you can be better. So doing better, it helps your mental state, if not for anything. It gives you an assurance, confidence. You are doing better. Okay, I finished school year 2000. As at year 2000, 2004, 2006, 2010, where I am, you should take stock. What should I be doing by now? Should I get more degree? I should move from this job to another. I should be aspiring. That is it. It helps your mental state. It helps your confidence. It helps yourself as an individual, that I am adding value to the society that I belong to. I am adding value to the relationship. I am adding value to the family I belong. I am adding value to the organization that I work. Not that you are just there. To round it up, how far is the journey? How well have you done? Count your blessings, name them, and then Thanksgiving will be meaningful. Doing better in any phase of life is because you have seen better things and you know you have the capability. Do not run like one beating the air. Wake up and do proper accountability. Be intentional about growing yourself and everything that pertains to you. Refuse stagnancy and be the best life has to offer you. That is who you are. You are created to be great. That is who you are. Refuse stagnancy. It is in taking stock that you will know that, no, I'm better. I can do this thing. Am I still at this spot? Thanksgiving will be meaningful when you have taken stock. You will know that, when you are giving thanks to God, you'll be able to know and know that, God has taken me from this to this, from this to this. I could see where I'm coming from. It's because you are getting better. It's because you took stock. It's because you are improving on yourself. That is why you could give your thanksgiving, and in a manner that God himself will be glad. So it's important that you take stock and put in effort on how to get better on that skill that you have. You can do it better. There's always room for you to increase, always room for you to expand, always room. Do not accept anybody, coercing you and putting you on a spot. You be the best of your version. Be the best. So take time, sit down and think, where I am. How far has the journey been? Where am I supposed to be? What am I looking at? The Bible says if we compare ourselves with another person, we are not wise. Fine. Comparing yourself in a situation whereby you are now becoming envious, jealous. Fine. That is the aspect that the Bible is regarding to, that you cannot be envious of another person. But in doing better, the Bible also advises us that whatsoever your hand is found doing, you should do it to the best. Whatsoever you lay your hands upon, you prosper. That is what the Bible made us also to know. So you can't afford as a Christian thinking that, why should I be comparing myself with that person? The Bible says we should not compare ourselves. Do not compare yourself and become envious. That is what it is, and become jealous and become and have hate inside of you. That is what the Bible does not approve. But if you look at the other person and he encourages you and engender you to becoming better, that is a good angle of it. So it's good for us to really make sure that you are checking both sides. Comparing yourself doesn't mean anything wrong, as long as it is pouring you into becoming a good version, a good person, a better person, doing better, increasing, improving. That is very good. So that's the angle we are talking about today, that look into yourself and look at what you can do to get better in anything that you find yourself doing. I think this insight today will help you to be the best version that you are created to be.
Look into yourself and always aspire to be better. That's an important key for us to take note of as we go into the marketplace. That will be all for today. Remember that you can purchase a copy of the book Limitless Monday by Mrs. Omolola in Amazon, and also purchase it in physical bookstores such as Roving in Surulere, Glendora Bookstore at Ikeja Mall, Global Impact Church at Ogudu, and Worital Bookplaze at Gbagada. Thank you for listening in. That will be all. And until next time, bye.